All right, let's go ahead and move into now environmental issues. Environmental issues here primarily include the issues of pollution, things like the disposal of trash, and the extinction of plant and animal species. When we discuss environmental ethics, it is common for people to speak of these things on an expanding scope of moral concern. Right? As we've become more aware and as the environment has taken a turn for the worst in the past 50, 60 years, suddenly the environment has taken on this expanding scope. And so topics once were limited to like things like pollution now are expanded to things like deforestation, waste, and the process by which we use and abuse and disuse products. So in discussion of environmental ethics, right, in the eyes of many, the history of ethics is a history of increasingly broad respect. We have gone from merely respecting property-owning men to respecting all men, to respecting all human beings, to respecting non-human animals. Right? So in the history of ethics, ethics has grown as it is included more and more groups. The most central philosophical question in debates about environmental ethics is whether the non-animal world, or at least some portion of it, merits our respect for its own sake, or merely for the sake of its impact on sentient human beings. Right? Does the world need its protection just simply because it's there? Because it is beautiful, because it exists without us? Or does the protection of the environment only matter as it impacts other human beings? Right? Does saving the planet matter because the planet is worth saving, or does it only matter because this planet is where humans live, and without it, humans will be homeless and dead? Does saving the rainforests, does that matter because the rainforests are beautiful and natural habitat and home to animals, or does it matter because it increases pollution and deforestation leads to other environmental impacts on human beings, increases CO2 levels, and leads to a larger carbon footprint, right? Is that why it matters? And so as we think about environmental issues, think about this issue for yourself. If you are in favor of quote-unquote saving the planet, ethically, why? Is that because the earth and the environment is worthy of saving for its own sake, or only because saving it will make it more likely that human beings and our future ancestors will be able to inhabit this planet? So also closely related to this are questions about how to balance human interests with the care for our environment. So for example, if we stretch the non-human lifespan to 200 years, but only by wreaking havoc on the planet, should we do so? Right? Does human life matter that much that it merits destroying the environment? So think about this as we move on into other topics.